Under the Mango Tree, by Claire Ariaho, in the heart of Yumui's village, where the rooster's crow was louder than the church bell, and the red earth stained your feet with every step. Ada lived with her grandmother in a small mud house with a leaking roof and a mango tree that stood like a quiet guardian outside. Ada was the kind of girl who smiled at strangers and greeted goats by name. Her laughter, light like a breeze over dry leaves, could stop a quarrel or make an old woman sigh with joy. People said she was too soft for a world this hard, but she had a stubborn heart. Every morning, Ada fetched water from the stream, and every morning, like clockwork, she saw him Chaik, the new teacher at the village school. He wasn't the type girls usually whispered about. He was shy, wore oversized glasses that kept sliding off his nose, and walked like someone always deep in thought. But there was something about him. Maybe it was the way he smiled, slow and sincere, like he meant it. One morning, as Ada bent to fill her calabash, her fingers slipped and water splashed all over her wrapper. "Chinik me," she muttered. Chaik appeared from nowhere, awkward and concerned. "Are you all right?" She looked up, blinking. "It's just water," he chuckled. Then we thanked God it wasn't palm oil. That was the beginning. They started meeting under the old mango tree, at first by chance, then by habit, then by something deeper. There, they shared roasted corn and secrets. Chaik told her he once cried during a children's play because the rabbit died. Ada told him her mother died holding her hand, whispering, "Don't be afraid." Rumors, of course, started to grow. In Yumui's, love is never quiet for long. Ada, her uncle, barked one evening, "That teacher will use you and go back to the city." And Chaik? He heard too. Boys at the palm wine joint whispered things. But Chaik stayed. One rainy afternoon, thunder cracked the sky like an old curse. Ada ran barefoot to the mango tree, soaked and angry. "I heard you're leaving." He was already there, drenched, breathless. "I'm not. I'd rather plant my roots here, with you." Then he knelt, right there in the mud, pulled out a rusty ring from his pocket and said, "You, Ada, are my peace. Marry me." She laughed through tears. "Are you sure?" "As sure as rain in August." They married under that same mango tree. No hall, no decoration, just a borrowed wrapper, villagers clapping, and a choir of croaking frogs. But it was perfect. And though the years brought hunger, sickness, and moments when love felt like work, they stayed. Through it all, the mango tree stood like their love, strong, weathered, sweet in season, quiet in drought. And every time she laughed, even in old age, it still sounded like water flowing over stones.